After humans were able to control fire, it changed everything. Wildfire is not bad, but nowadays, because of climate change, we have more frequent, more intense, more severe fire, and that's destroying our climate. In just a couple of years ago, we lost almost 20 million hectares of land. We're losing the organic material, the soil, and also the seed bank in the forest. So we need to use technology that can help and accelerate, fight back to the climate change.
Back in 2022, me and Amir, we met each other. Me and Amir thought, okay, how we can accelerate the reforestation, planting trees. We found out there's only way that we can do it, especially in the hard areas, like the remote areas, no one can access it. It's a drone and UAVs. He said, let's find a job for the drone in forestry.
TreeTrack's mission is so simple, planting 100 million trees by 2030 in just Canada. Our approach in TreeTrack, it's so straightforward. What we do, we identify land, mostly with First Nation bands, and we partner with them. Working with Lil'wat First Nation is critical for us. They have deep knowledge of forestry that we learn every day from them.
My name's Clay Tyndall. I'm the General Manager of Forestry at Lil'wat Forestry Ventures in Mount Currie. We've seen in the past 10 years about 30,000 hectares of wildfire within Lil'wat's traditional territory, which is quite significant when you assume that we only thin or remove trees in about 200 hectares a year. We met with the company TreeTrack, and they were showing us an innovative way to do planting using drones. We have areas that are too steep to safely put tree planters in, and we see this as being a way to prevent landslides, to keep the waters around here pristine, and to really help to stabilize soils and keep our lands healthy.
We are looking for expand our work with them, and hopefully through Bioeconomy program and other supporters, we can plant more trees for them. We custom make our seed pod.
Seed pod, we call it. Seed pod, it's a round, like ping pong ball. It has the seeds, minerals all around to boost the germination of the seeds, like meatballs.
So based on the region, based on the project, based on the species. So the formula is different, the size, the weight, and many other factors are customs for that specific project and seeds.
First, we mill our raw ingredients, and then we combine it with our seeds and start pelleting them. So the reason for the different methods that we do have is because we experience a lot of different challenges with A, the environment, B, the fauna and wildlife in the area, and the microclimates.
The problem of the seed pod germination is rodent.
The rodents?
It's rodents.
That when we are dropping in the forest, basically in the burnt forest, there is no food for the animals over there. They consume these seeds as a food. Right now, we don't have any problem for germination. The problem was rodent. The moment we drop it, 2 weeks later, gone. All of them. It didn't work. Now we have very good formula. The odor, it's very bad for them, and the taste is horrible.
The funnest part that I love it, being in nature and seeing that our drones can drop seed pods.
I'm the UAV expert. I've worked more than 20 years on the UAVs and the drones, engine drones. It has a hybrid propulsion system. We can fly 5 hours compared to the battery drones. Per group, I can say 16 hectares per day, per drone. The tree planters, they can plant maximum 2 hectares or 3 hectares in a day.
Foresight Canada Bioeconomy supported us in many aspects. When you enter Foresight Canada programs, it's like you go as a grade level and then you graduate grade 12. They supported a couple of our projects this project with Lilwat First Nation. They funded that project in partnership with TreeTrack Canada, and also mentorship and guidance that they had through our journey. It was big help, and really appreciate their help.
They're doing things that other companies, the traditional silviculture companies, aren't necessarily doing, and looking at new and innovative ways to create long-term and a stable forest industry for both First Nations communities and the rest of BC.